Welcome everyone. Today in stoichiometry, we're going to be looking at the different types of chemical reactions that you can encounter in this topic. Now, in chemistry, there are more than 6, but these are the 6 basic ones that you're going to see. So the first type of chemical reaction that you might encounter is known as a synthesis reaction. And I'm going to shorthand reaction with an RXN. In addition to synthesis reaction, we have a decomposition reaction. We have combustion reactions. We also have single replacement reactions. And also double replacement reactions. And then finally, we have a special type of double replacement reaction known as an acid-base reaction. In today's lesson, we're going to focus on the first 3, synthesis, decomposition, and also a combustion reaction. Now, synthesis first. When we talk about a synthesis reaction, we kind of have one key idea or term, and that's the word combining. When we synthesize something, we're making something, and we usually make it from much smaller reactants. So if you look at the sample equation that we have here, we see that we have A plus B. So this could be element A and element B, creating compound AB. So every synthesis reaction is really marked by starting with something small, and it doesn't have to be an element, but oftentimes it is. And then finally creating one bigger product. Right? It's the simplest type of a reaction that we can see, and all we're doing is we're taking these small reactants and making something new and bigger. Now, the opposite of a synthesis reaction is a decomposition reaction. And when we decompose something, really breaking it apart or breaking it down. So that's the key term that we tend to use when talking about a decomposition reaction. In the sample equation that we have in front of you, we see that we start off with a compound and then we break it apart into its smaller elemental pieces. So decomposition reactions are marked really by having a bigger reactant and then breaking it down into smaller products. Finally, looking at a combustion reaction. A combustion reaction is really just a fancy word for an explosion. It's the most favorite, and my most favorite type of reaction in chemistry. And what's so special about a combustion reaction is that we always start off with what we call an organic substance. And in chemistry, organic means something different. Organic always means something that has carbon and also hydrogen. Now, it's okay if you forget that for now, because there are 3 other important things that come with every combustion reaction. Whenever we're dealing with a combustion reaction, we must always have oxygen as a reactant. So in order for something to burn or have an explosion, oxygen must be a reactant. That's a given. In addition to having oxygen as a reactant, every combustion reaction will also have as its product carbon dioxide and also water. Those are the byproducts of every combustion reaction. So no matter what our starting organic material happens to be, we are always going to have it combined with oxygen and then produce carbon dioxide and water. Nothing more, nothing less. So what really is important to remember about a combustion reaction is that you will always see, specifically, oxygen as a reactant, and you must always have carbon dioxide and water as a product. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next lesson.